Good morning to all present here. I'm Ramya Devi, working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Technology. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding jQuery. So jQuery was introduced by John Rizek in 2006. Before 2006, like in 2005, building websites is so frustrating because the browsers are incompatible and also the CSS was unreliable and also very limited in features. And also for interactivity, we use JavaScript, which is very painful, and no frameworks or particular libraries has been introduced. And then the backend and the front end were tightly coupled so that it cannot be easily integrated. And also, we maintain poor standards and documentation. So, in 2006, John Rizek has introduced a concept called jQuery, in which jQuery is small and feature-rich JavaScript library. So, like in and also jQuery is used for HTML document traversal, event handling, animations, and Ajax interactions for rapid web development. So, the main idea behind jQuery is write less and do more. So, it is very rich in it is also called as a JavaScript library also, and if it is very small, and also it manipulated all the DOM manipulations also to make it very easier and more cross-browser compatibility. So the main features of jQuery is it simplifies the DOM manipulation with very precise and concise syntax. And also the compatibility between the browsers is also achieved using jQuery. And it's very easy to implement and even handling and animation effects is also very easy. So, and also it integrated Ajax for asynchronous data exchange, and we have introduced more plugins and utilities in jQuery, which reduces the amount of code when compared to the JavaScript. So this is the main jQuery syntax. So here we have, so whenever the document is ready, so this code hides any paragraph when clicked. When a paragraph is clicked, so the document the paragraph, whenever it is clicked, the code will get hidden. So here we have document, which is an HTML document, and then it has an ready function. So whenever that function has been clicked, the paragraph is hidden, and this is the code for DOM manipulation. So here we changes the text of the element with ID demo, and also it sets the text color of all the elements with the class content to blue. So here the jQuery simplifies selecting and modifying elements in the DOM using CSS selectors. And also the here we display an alert box when the button with ID button is BTN is clicked. So here it provides the methods to capture user events like click, hover, key press, and also the form submission very efficiently in jQuery. And here we use the element with ID called box, which fades out and fades in over 1 second each. So that jQuery also offers the built-in functions for animations like fade, slide, show, and hide. Here, this is the code for fetching the data from data.json and logs in into the console. So here it allows the data to be fetched without refreshing the page, and also the Ajax methods makes it very simpler and more readable. So here we use the get function and the URL like called the data.json for fetching the data. And here this element slides up and slides down whenever the color changes sequentially. So it means it allows multiple methods to be called on the same element in a single statement. And this is called as method chain. And also we have many plugins and APIs like for activating data picker. Here in an example, we activate a data picker on an input element with the ID called date. So which here the plugins extend the functionality by adding the reusable features like sliders, date pickers, and also form validators. So these are the applications of jQuery, like image sliders, traversals, and CMS platforms like WordPress, Magento, and dynamically we can update the content, and form validation and interactivity can also be introduced in jQuery. And also the web application which is used jQuery can be Ajax driven also. So here, jQuery is a very powerful tool for simplifying your complex JavaScript tasks, and also it has a modern framework like React and Vue. So has been emerged, and it's still widely used in many enterprise and legacy projects due to its simplicity and very lightweight in nature, and also it supports the cross-browser. So this is the summary behind your jQuery. Here, the key features includes concise syntax, DOM manipulation, event handling, Ajax integration, and extensibility through plugins. And also the applications involved image sliders, and WordPress can also be used, and dynamically we can update the content, and also the form can be validated. Thank you.